Venga, al trote, al trote.
Let's go. Want a smack?
So, how you go with this healer?
I was laughing a bit out minding my own business and put something.
Poiner.
Vale, ya hemos llegado. Voy a hacer una pausa. Voy a guardar antes que nada. Vale. Voy a hacer una pausa y ahora vengo. Tardo nada, 5 minutos. Vale, ya estoy por aquí. Pues nada. Misiones, pues nada, seguimos con el tesoro del conde de Reuben. Teníamos que hablar con Priscila. A ver... Madre mía, bajo texto más bestia. A ver... Chris Marigold suele ser una persona de una bondad y generosidad extremas, pero aquel día el brujo descubrió que la hechicera de cabellos cobrizos también tenía un lado oscuro. Cuando el contacto de Menge se negó a cooperar, Chris usó sus poderes para obligarle a hablar, provocándole un dolor insoportable, y después se aseguró de que no le contaría a nadie el suplicio por el que había pasado. Durante aquel escalofriante interrogatorio, el brujo descubrió que el aquí presente estaba encarcelado en la isla del templo, esperando a que me trasladasen a Oxenford para ejecutarme. Era una situación desesperada, pero Trish tuvo una idea para que las cosas no fuesen a peor. Pues nada, esa idea es, pues hay que hablar con Priscila para que me diga dónde está pues un amigo suyo que toma diferentes formas y tal. No recuerdo exactamente el nombre del pavo, pero bueno, seguimos desde aquí y ya está. Uy, hay una trampilla. A ver, necesito llave para entrar.
You look familiar.
¿Dónde está Priscila? Ah, está arriba, vale.
Don't touch me.
It's clear as the eternal fire. Hey, watch it.
Ahí, que está en esta planta. Por aquí. Es esta. Con qué facilidad me pierdo.
Geralt!
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Misión cumplida. ¿Qué dices, tío? Madre mía.
Take care now.
Ya está. Joder, lo llego a saber, me espero un poquito y no hago el corte. A ver... ¿Qué misiones tenemos ahora? Busca a bastardo hijo. A ver, secundarias, si tengo alguna también de nivel 12. Nivel 14, nivel 13, nivel 14. Contratos de brujo, algo inferior a 12. Pues no, pues entonces vamos a hacer esta. Cuestión de vida o muerte. De todas las supuestas brujas que cazaban, no había ninguna que los cazadores de brujas buscaran con más tenso que Triss Merigold, una hechicera de poder inigualable. Incluso estando escondida había demostrado ser una espina para ellos, pues había creado una red de escondites y refugios que permitían a otros magos mantenerse alejados de los crueles cazadores. Cuando llegara dentro de la ciudad, se reunió con su querida amiga y amante ocasional, y cuando ella necesitó su ayuda con su asunto, no dudó en pedírsela. Oh, qué mal lo he leído. A ver, tenemos que ir entonces a ayudar a Triss, ¿no? Vale. Pues nada. Vamos a ir primero a vender y esas cosas.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
Por aquí, me aburro aquí, ya está. Hay que salir. Hay que salir. Vale. Este era el librero, ¿no? Sí. ¿Y qué pasa?
Ah, you're back. Let's see these books.
Vamos a venderle cositas. Eso es. Vale. Cuando tenga más cosas repias volveré.
Farewell.
Ay, a ver. Voy a necesitar un herrero y un comerciante con mucho dinero. Salta. Ah, no, eso es el banco de Vivaldi. Nunca me acuerdo dónde están aquí todos, tío. Están desperdigados. ¿Tengo que hacerme esto de contrabandistas? Sí, ahora iré un segundillo ahí. Voy a buscar a alguien a ver qué poder vender. Aunque tampoco son horas, ¿no? Vamos a lo de los contrabandistas. Es aquí donde se ponen todos. Tipo sospechoso. Quita de medio, hombre. ¿Me puedo subir en el caballo este? Vaya, hombre.
What's he doing here?
Hard times we live in,
Y dentro de un mercader, a ver.
us halfway. You're a regular, so you can choose which half.
Llamar para entrar al paso. Mira, aquí tengo una reunión. Puta madre.
One drink, all I had.
Guarro.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
Qué ropa me llevas. Como molas, ¿no?
Hey!
The Passiflora is Novigrad's most famous border. But there's also...
¿Hatton? Tiene nombre propio. No sé por qué vamos a iniciar una misión sin querer.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Claro.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
De verdad que a veces... Qué bueno.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
Eso es cierto.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, but few dare get in
Vamos, que tienen
Cleaver's way.
monopolio.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Por supuesto.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know.
Sí.
Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Madre mía.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Sobre espadas y albóndigas. Vale. Ve a los muelles al anochecer y reúnete con el proveedor de Hattori. Ostras, que es una calavera. Buah, de nivel 24, esta no me la puedo hacer. Venga, va, vamos a intentarlo. ¿Cómo voy de peso y tal? ¿Voy bien? Vale. Vamos a intentarlo.
I was made for loving.
Es aquí.
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Vamos.
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come.
Desearme suerte.
The King of Beggars, man. His name is Tin Boy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
Pobrecita. Se está rajando las pulgas. Ah, espera. Vamos aquí. Bueno, 3 matones.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
Qué bestias. Negociemos, estás loco. Vale, caemos con esto. Negociemos.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the King of Beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
Un 35%. Hombre, un 35 no son 50. Sigue siendo demasiado. Nah.
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
Perhaps we should...
You should go home, elf.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, Tin Boy. Too much drink has softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys! News travels fast!
Geralt, what do we do?
No les hago nada. No les hago nada. No, mira, el fuego sí que les hace bastante, ¿Cómo? ¿Si no me ha tocado? Hostia, hay un arquero, tío. Hostia, qué hachazo me han pegado. Desde aquí. Sí, vamos a probar otro tipo de conversación y tal, a ver qué tal va.
An Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Vale, sobre espadas albóndigas, pues nada. Ayuda a Hattori a llegar a un acuerdo con su proveedor. Vale.
His name is Tin Boy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Pobrecita.
You choose. Ah, por los matones. Venga, ¿qué pasa?
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the king of beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
But perhaps we should...
You should go home, elf.
Bueno, 35 está bien, de un 50 a un 35, tío.
Pleasure doing
Es un buen
business
trato.
with you.
Oh, tin boy. Too much drink. It's softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Bueno,
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys. News travels fast.
Geralt, what do we do?
joder, son de nivel 23, tío, para pensárselo, ¿eh? ¡Hostia! ¿Qué así? Menos de mierda. Pues ahora me lo voy a hacer. Vale. Vale. ¡Wow, wow, wow, wow! ¡Hostia! Hostia, no me da buen de tiro, ¿sabes? Vamos a probar con algo. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? Nah, así no hago nada. Acabo antes con el... Si por quemaduras y todo el rollo, algo haré. ¡Hostia, no, tío! Me cago en su padre.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys. News travels fast.
Geralt, what do we do?
Takes him!
Era, no cabrón.
That's it.
Oh, bastardo. ¡Oh, no! Es que te digo que... 31...
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Pues vamos a hacer la misión de Triss, ¿sabes? Y luego seguimos, a ver. Espera, no, era secundaria, no de Triss. Sí, vida o muerte.
What do you want?
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Joder. Menudas pintas que me llevan.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into an area 2 days road from Zima.
Looking to make some coin turn, hey?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Sí, esta es una mierda. A ver si me dais un recibo. No.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Aquel. A ver. El borracho este aquí en medio, tío. Ahí tocándose los huevos, toma. Ahí tienes, toca de huevos. Apañado. En la de líos que me meto yo, madre mía. Pues nada, vamos a seguir con la de Triss. Estoy ya aquí. Vamos a ser ahí arriba, ¿no? Puede ser. Bueno, espera, vamos a leer otra vez el título. Vale, reúnete con Tris Merigold en su escondite. De todas las supuestas brujas que cazaban, no había ninguna que los cazadores de brujas buscaran con más tesón que Tris Merigold, una hechicera de poder inigualable. Incluso estando escondida había demostrado ser una espina para ellos, pues había creado una red de escondites y refugios que permitía a otros magos mantenerse alejados de los crueles cazadores. Cuando Geralt entró en la ciudad, se reunió con su querida amiga y amante ocasional, y cuando ella necesitó de su ayuda con un asunto, no dudó en pedírsela. Vale, será por aquí. Pues parece que no es por aquí. ¿O sí? Pues no. A ver dónde es. A ver. Es arriba, ¿no? A ver si es por aquí. Llamar, ¿no? Ponía. Llamar. Vale.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
No, a ver, hombre decente, sí, bueno, la verdad es que el pobre Geralt. Ay, lo que tiene que aguantar, que le digan de todo. A ver, saquea. Ah, esto es una mierda. Hombre, eso sí. Sí, esto también, muy bien. También, hombre, el licorcillo. El alcohol siempre es bien recibido. Pasó. Eso aún sí, pero lo otro no. ¿Soy yo o el edificio está torcido? Claro que sí, mujer. Lo primero, espera que se hable de todo lo que haya por ahí. El deseo. Frasco. Madre mía, qué escotazo que te llevas. ¿Pero cómo puedes ir así por la calle, criatura? Normal que te busquen todos. Que eres un escándalo público. Una ciruela. Nada, esto lo mismo. Nada, del caserón que tenías en el 1 a esto, madre mía. ¿Cómo has acabado?
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Deberíamos cambiar de tema. Uy, ¿no hay más opciones?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Ahí falta algo,
I was about to ask the same.
Algo de la trama con Triss no he hecho y ahí falta algo. Mira esta figura. ¿Hay algo que quieras contarme? Uy. Pues la segunda opción, va.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone. The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Su trucha.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Trace. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Vale. Reúnete con el criado de los Behelwood en la lonja. Lleva una camisa azul y unas llaves colgadas del cinturón. Vale, pues nada. Vamos para allá. ¡Uah! Te rompes, tío. Vale, dejaos de rollos, hombre. No me interesa ahora. ¡Ah! 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 Todos en desbandada. ¡Ah! ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¡Que he visto una cucaracha! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Exagerados.
Lots of blue jerkins.
Pues tiene vida muerte, vale.
Interesting.
Usa tus sentidos de brujo para encontrar al criado, bla bla bla. Lleva una camiseta azul, bueno, una túnica azul y unas llaves atadas al cinturón.
Oh, fuck.
Ese será este, ¿no? Camisa azul. ¿Lleva llaves? Sí, lleva unas llaves.
Yeah.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Vale, vamos.
This one.
That's it. Get it. Keep it together, lads.
Time to end this.
Thank you.
Vale. Espérate, vamos a sablearles. ¡Ay! ¿Qué ha pasado?
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Bagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsman. Since the hunters pay for every maid revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
¿Esperas que haya problemas?
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts. While you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Nos vamos ya.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Vale, hay que comprar un jubón y la máscara. Vale, pues primero opcional. Vale. A ver, mapa. Sí, es todo en el mismo sitio. Vale, pues vamos. Tenemos que ir a hablar con aquel elfo amigo barra querida de Jaskier.
What now, you piece of filth?
Hola, ¿dónde me he ido a meter? Ostras. ¿Dónde me he ido a meter, tío? De verdad. En menudos berenjenales que me meto. Vale, tanto rollo para luego nada. Ah, quieta. Lavapatos. Vaya, hombre. Se ha bugueado. Vamos, Ali.
Faster. Not so fast, Roach.
Oh.
All souls praise the eternal fire.
Vamos a ver, ¿dónde está nuestro amigo? El jugón azul, ¿no? O el verde, ¿qué nos pegará mejor? El azul, creo yo. Vamos a ver.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Quizás.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Vale. Tú compras cosas. Ahora, para tú. A ver, hay que comprar máscara, máscara de zorro, de tris, máscara de lobo, vale. Y luego tengo que comprar túnica, jubón elegante, cortesano. Solo tengo que comprar el jubón, ¿no? No ha dicho nada de... Hostia, son 166, tío. Pues me pillo este. Pillo esto. Esto. Qué guapa la máscara de Arlequín. Esto. Vale. Y ya debería estar, ¿no?
So long.
Ah, pantalones, botas. Oh, vale. Pantalones, botas. Espera, no huyas.
Greetings. Come to...
A ver.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you...
Ah, de rollos. Mac. Vale. Californianos. Pegará mejor este, ¿no? No me acuerdo cómo era el conjunto, tío. Al principio del juego. No tendría que haber vendido esa ropa. Cachis la mar. Pillo estos. Voy. Máscara de lobo. Esta ya la tengo, ¿no? A ver.
So long.
Inventario. Vale, cuestión de vida o muerte. Ya nos hemos puesto guapos. Tendría que ir a afeitarme, ¿no? Sí, un poquito. Arreglarme la barba y tal. ¿No? ¿Qué opináis?
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
Hola, ¿botas son camperas? ¡Oh, yeah! ¿Son camperas? Poco feas, pero son camperas.
Slower.
They ought to never let your kind in,
Espero no tener ahora ninguna pelea con nadie, porque como aquel que dice voy a pelo. Aquí. Ahora, yo estoy aquí. Con mis nuevos trapos. Mira qué elegante estoy.
Made himself at home. Track mudding all over my floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Uy. ¿Dónde está Tris? Ah, ahora veía. Qué guapa está. Si es que es un bombonazo esta pelirroja, Dios mío. Oh my god.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being
Claro,
serious?
¿por qué no?
Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Sí.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like
Eso soy yo cuando me de chaqueta.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
A ver cómo transcurre esto. A ver si es un final feliz y no la cago, como de costumbre.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Es lo que te iba a decir yo. Entrar en una fiesta armado hasta los dientes no es muy normal. Joder, bien.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Qué poca gracia.
Beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Ay, de verdad, Tris, ¿en qué Dios me metes? ¿Esa qué le pasa?
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man.
A dejarlo yo.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
Esta quiere meter los braguetazos y le ha salido el tío por la culata. Pues nada, vamos.
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way
Tococillo que
to
va.
treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Bueno...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Sí, vámonos de aquí.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora.
Ah, qué asco de hombre.
What a
Como odio...
jackass.
Sí, sí, es un imbécil, pero completamente. Como odio a esa gente. Por eso odio tanto a los borrachos. ¿Podremos hablar con este? No.
What is it?
Nada, hombre, tranquilo. No te vas a cagar encima.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck.
Uy.
Farewell.
Tío más estúpido, ¿no? No me ha caído bien. ¿Quién era?
Who was that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Vale.
Oh, let's look around.
Ahí hay un asterisco. ¿Vamos? A lo mejor luego no podemos volver. ¿Qué es esto? Voy a guardar. Y a ver qué es esto.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Ah, no, paso.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win?
No. No me van los juegos. Si eso es la próxima partida que haga ya jugaré. Ahora mismo no me interesa.
Don't listen to that demagogue. Radovich stands.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
A ver, pues vamos con Albert.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's
No
not
es muy
terribly
inteligente.
bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
¡Qué cabroncete! Vale, tengo que buscarlo, ¿no? Vale.
Let's look for Albert.
Es el que lleva la máscara de pantera.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Shoot him off!
Breathe.
Stuck him right in the bollocks. Well done, old
No veo a nadie con máscara de pantera. ¡Ey! ¿Qué es esto?
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
¡Oh! ¡Cuánta comida, tío!
Well?
Shoot him off!
¡Oh my god! Lo que hay aquí, madre mía. Me he puesto las botas. Bueno, a ver, alguien con máscara de pantera.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir.
Aquí no hay nadie con máscara. Joder, qué susto, tío. Vale, tengo que ir acabando ya. Voy a darme prisa. ¿Esto se podría decir que es cara de pantera?
Yes.
Nice mask.
¿Eso es una pantera? Idiota es.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Tema. De la excursión a Novigrado. Venga, va.
Your excursion to Novigrad. We should talk about it.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Bueno, este se va a pillar un pedal que te cagas y luego nos va a tocar
Hope
arrastrar.
Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Pues vamos. Vamos, va, Chris, venga.
The men of this Radovid's not a whit better than Scarron Vale, but
Kraken! My, is he ever sorted?
Ay, hombre, no puedo saquear nada. Pues nada, aquí.
Care to sit down for a spell?
Claro. Momento romántico.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Que bufa que va a pillar Tris.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, beag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Esta está pillando un pedal, madre mía.
Let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
nude.
Cachonda,
Come
tía.
on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt.
Ay, Dios mío, esta es como una niña, por Dios. Si en el fondo todos son como niños. Espera. No corras, por Dios. A ver.
Geralt. Coming?
No creo que me haga falta mucho el sentido de brujo, ¿no? Pero bueno, por si acaso. Pues sí, me va a hacer falta. Porque he ido por donde no es.
Yes.
Ah, pero si tengo el GPS arriba, coño, me lo está diciendo. Qué tonto estoy yo también, ¿eh?
Geralt. Coming?
A ver, a ver, a ver. ¡Oh! Perdón. El cotilla. Uy, lo siento. No era mi intención. Qué grande. Madre mía, ¿qué había en el vino? Que se está comportando como una niña.
Careful.
Bueno.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Joder, sí que se ha recuperado rápido. Se le ha ido la tontería enseguida, ¿eh? 15 minutos después. Madre mía. Qué aburrimiento, colega. Sal del laberinto. Chico, pues nada, vámonos para allá.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private show.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry, I...
Uh-oh.
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Ability's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Come on! Come on! Don't
Venga, a ver quién es el primero. ¡Ah! ¡Cabrón! Joder. De uno en uno, por favor, ¿eh?
Where'd you come from?
Mierda, mierda, no llevo. Pero pégale, coño.
Let's end this.
Vale. Un poquillo forzado. A ver, botella. ¿Por qué no puedo hacer eso? No me deja comer. No puedo acceder a mi inventario. ¡Ah! ¡Bastardos! No puedo acceder a mi inventario. ¡Ostras! Y no regenero vida, que no. Mal vamos, mal vamos, tengo que ir con cuidado. A ver. Menos mal, he salido la primera. No me lo creo. ¿Por dónde? Cuestión de vida, muerte, argumento con Tris y Albert en el establo. Vale, pues voy para allá.
A witcher.
Yo.
Eternal fire, have mercy.
Vale.
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Me surgió un problemilla.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Qué cara de mala hostia tiene esa mujer, ¿no?
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Cuestión de vida o muerte. Completada. Pues nada, vamos a ponernos otra vez el atuendo que toca. Y lo dejamos por hoy, que tengo prisa, que he jugado más de lo debido y se me hace tarde. ¿Qué hago con la máscara? No, hombre, no quiero llevar la máscara. Quita esa máscara fuera. Así a pelo. Me pondría la de Arlequín más que la de lobo. Pero aún así me la guardo. Me ha gustado. Pues nada, gente, como siempre, ya sabéis, muchas gracias por ver mis vídeos hasta el final. Pulgarcito arriba, ¿vale? Pasar el vídeo a favoritos y compartirlo con los amigos. Venga, muchas gracias y hasta el próximo capítulo. Venga, hasta luego.